Welcome back. I'm Bindi Case, President of the Cedar Grove Chamber of Commerce, here with my co-host, Roberta Ferreira,
Bud's Auto Body,
VP of the Cedar Grove Chamber of Commerce, and we're joined by Joe Littman, our Cedar Grove Chamber of Commerce advisor. He won't take a position, but wait till next year. So, what are you bringing to the Chamber?
It's a great opportunity to work with everyone from the Chamber. It's a great group. We assembled about 6 months ago, and in the process of doing so have gone through a lot of little growing pains, as you had. The interesting point is that 10 years ago, we started a Chamber of Commerce here in Cedar Grove, and it didn't do very well. It didn't do very well for a lot of variety.
It was much longer than that. I have date back to like the 50s. Yeah, Joe Arachi, our CEO, was. No, I mean he was
there, but I was also on it.
Well,
but the interesting thing is, I'm not quite the 1950s, but what I will say to you is that it was really hard getting it off the ground. The things and times have changed.
Yeah.
And we want to use things like automation, and we want to use things like acknowledging the great services that we have here in town, and we're going to do that by using the World Wide Web, www.cedargrovechamber.org. It's a great new website coming on.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
And I think that you're going to see an opportunity for all businesses and all residents in town to really get some great value out of it.
Well, also the way we want to join, like I said, we have a relationship with the mayor and council. Tom Tucci, our town manager, he's been very receptive and helpful for anything that we need. But I've also spoken to the superintendent of schools. We want to tie in with the school board, do things with the high school eventually.
Have a scholarship?
Well, one thing we will definitely have is a scholarship this year. But I'm talking about as far as like we'd eventually like to have this show taped maybe by the students. I want to have my little Jay Leno band, Mr. Justo, if you're listening. But we want to get everybody involved. I mean, if we get kids on the show, you know, some of the artwork in school, the talent, you know, and that's one thing that hopefully we'll be able to get together is our Cedar Grove talent show. We'd like to, you know, Cedar Grove has talent type of thing. That's we'll have to work with the superintendent and schools and get that going. We have such an enthusiastic committee of officers and advisors, you know. In the beginning, I think that was our growing thing.
The hour and a half that we spend together just flies by.
Oh my gosh.
There's so many issues, so many things to talk about.
But I'm wrapping it up from now on. Did I tell you this? Because when I say we're wrapping it up, everybody's screaming for 5 minutes, like getting everything in. There's a lot of good ideas.
And in those minutes, we're talking about some great things. In April, we'll have a membership committee meeting where we'll invite some of the new, all the new members, and we'll invite everybody in for, you know, to join if they would like to. We're going to have some guest speakers. We're going to do possibly a trade show. Would like to have a learning experience, job fair. We're going to have some guest speakers in, name individuals that can do some motivational things. In April, we're expecting to do this. In June, we're expecting to have another you know, monthly meeting where we'll invite more guests in. And then we get to September, we would have another general membership meeting. And as we get towards the winter, we'll be setting up again for another scholarship.
Oh, I don't want to talk about the winter.
That's too much, I know. It really
Let's get through this winter. So what about the travel business?
Yeah, let's talk about
travel business is great. Cedar Grove Travel, 1966, one of the first businesses here in town. As our business took off, I was not the owner or president then. I started this business, though, under its new name, Cedar Grove Travel Summit Management Services, in 1989, after 15 years in the travel industry in New York. That puts me at about 33 years right now this year in the travel industry. We've got a great group and team of individuals here. And it's important to remember that we are around, because when you get snowy weekends and you get bad weather, we can often help you out for a fee to help you with airline reservations, especially when you can't reach the airlines on the telephone. And making changes on the telephone. Also, if you need a cruise, if you need a summer vacation, if you need something like that, a vacation. We all need vacations. I'm ready. June 15th is probably the coldest week in a long time that we've had. A lot of phone calls are coming in for going to warm places.
Really? I've had it.
You can
send me somewhere.
You can check us out online. You can go to our Twitter, our Facebook, our LinkedIn sites, and find out about specials and things like that all the time.
Do you do corporate also?
We do corporate.
That's a good
In fact,
thing
our
to
mainstay is meeting services
and
working for the major pharmaceutical companies, and we travel worldwide. I'm on the road probably 4 or 5 times a month, and we travel worldwide, many trips around the world, and that's the core of our business.
Yeah, you have to. You have to stay up on it. I think a lot of people think that they can just do everything online. They're missing the personal touch.
The personal touch on
Joe,
I have a problem. Help me out.
Well, I think everybody learned as time was going on, and certainly 9/11 was a good example, when all of the internet went down and people had reservations booked online, there was nobody to talk to. You couple that with telephones not being available, and it was really a bad experience. At least when you talk to the travel agency, they're going to give you a variety of different options. They're going to give you more than one airline. They're going to give you the rules and regulations. They're going to tell you what they can and cannot do. When you go online, you're kind of on your own to hunt and peck and figure your way out. And when you press that button that says go,
it's yours.
It's yours. You own it.
Orbitz.com seems like stupid at the moment, but
give us a call at 973-239-4005, extension 120 if you'd like to speak with me, or if you'd just like to call the general number for the travel agency, it's 973-239-1000.
And can they do that number if they just want to talk to you about the Chamber of Commerce?
If you want my number, call www.cedargrovechamber.org.
Very good. Well, thanks, Joe. We can't thank you enough for your help on the Chamber. You know, where are we filming? In the lovely Summit Management offices. I would do nothing but look out the lovely windows. This is right next to Food Town. If nobody knows where this is located, people can come here, right?
They can buy their vacation travel, airline tickets, or whatever they need.
If you're going to travel, come see Joe.
Right. So this is 579
Pompton
Ave, right next to Food Town. That glass, fabulous building behind Food Town. And what a fabulous show! Our first show. Tune in next month. We don't know who our guests are going to be. Some lucky people.
Have any suggestions, please
notify
us on
And
the
if
web.
you didn't get that website, www.cedargrovechamber.org. I'm Bindi Case.
I'm Roberta Ferrer. Bye.